Hey, hi, hello, welcome back at another video of Soaring Commerce classes. My name is Sadiq Kem, lecturer in commerce. In this video, I'm going to be discussing about newly added questions in second PUC Economics 2025-26. Yes, the PU board has been added some new questions in the question bank for 2025-26. So these questions also are very important for the examination point of view. So these questions I'm going to be discussing in this video. Who are not subscribe my channel, please do subscribe my channel. If you are going to be subscribing this channel, means it will gives me more and more energy to make more and more videos, and these videos are going to be helpful for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to be starting the newly added question which has been added by the PU board. Okay, so the first chapter, theory of consumer behavior. Okay, the first chapter they have been added is theory of consumer behavior. In the theory of consumer behavior, they have been added in the part A, fill in the blanks questions. Okay, part A, fill in the blanks question. The first question, utility that an individual derives from a commodity changes with the place and dash. So the answer will be time. The second question they have been added is indifference curve depositing commodities which are perfect substitute is a dashed line, straight line. Okay, this to fill in the blanks has been added in the new question bank for 2025-26 second PUC economics. The in the one word again, in the one word question they have been added, like if the price of coffee increases, how it does affect the demand for substitute tea. Okay, so answer will be demand for tea increases. So one question has been added in the one word, and two questions in fill in the blanks, and they have been added the in the part B also for 2 marks. Okay, the question will be like this: list out the factors determining the demand. Okay, list out the factors determining demand. Okay, so answer will be price, income of the consumer, prices of relative goods, taste and preferences. So these are all the factors determining the demand. Okay, so next they have been added for part C 4 marks question. Okay, they have been added part C 4 marks question. The question will be explain the derivation of demand curve in case of a single commodity with the help of a diagram. Okay, this is the part C 4 marks question has been added by the PU Bank in 2025-26. For this question, I'm going to be making the separate video. Okay, so these are all the questions which have been added for the theory of consumer behavior. In the fill out the blanks, they have been added 2 questions. In 2 marks, they have been added one question. In 4 marks, they have been added 1 question. Okay. The next chapter is production and cost. In the production and cost, they have been added for 1 marks question, like one word questions. The first question will be give the meaning of production. Production is a process by which inputs are transferred into output. The next question which they have been added is what is production cost? Answer: the expenditure made by the firm to acquire the inputs is called production cost. The third question which has been added is how does a firm earn revenue? So how does the firm earn revenue? By selling the output in the market, the firm will going to be earning the revenue. The fourth question they have been added is what do you mean by firm's profit? Okay, what do you mean by firm's profit? Answer: the difference between revenue and the cost is called firm's profit. So these 4 questions for one word they have been added. Okay, these questions are very important for the examination point of view. Okay. The next chapter which they are going to be adding in the unit number 5, market equilibrium, in the part C. Okay, explain the wage determination in the labor market with the diagram. Okay, so this question they have been added in the part C for the 4 marks. Again, for this question I'm going to be making the separate video on this topic. Okay, so the next is macroeconomics. In the macroeconomics unit number 2, national income accounting, they have been added in the one word question. Okay, the first question they have been added in the national income is give the meaning of consumer durable. The consumer goods which do not extinguish by immediate or short period consumption or heavy relatively long life, these are all called as an consumer durable. Sorry. Second question, what do you mean by gross value added? Total output after deducting value of intermediate goods or If the depreciation is included in the value of production, value added is known as GVA. Okay, so these two questions has been added for the 1 marks. Again, in the part B also they have been added one question for 2 marks. Differentiate between GVA and basic prices and market prices. Okay, GVA at basic prices, they include the production taxes less production subsidies, but not product taxes less product subsidies. So GVA at basic price is equals to GVA at factor cost plus net production taxes. Market prices include the total indirect taxes less total subsidies. GVA at market price is equals to GVA at basic prices plus net product taxes. So this is the one question which has been included for the 2 marks in the national income accounting. For one word, they have been included 2 questions from the national income accounting. The next unit, the macroeconomics, they have been added new questions in money and banking. For the 2 marks, they have been added like mention the functions of commercial banks. What are the functions of commercial bank? Accepting deposits and lending loans. The fourth unit, they have been added the new questions is determination of income and employment. So they have been added like 1 2 marks question. What is inventory management? When it is positive or negative? Change in rise or fall in inventory is called inventory investment. If there is a rise in inventory, it is a positive inventory investment, while a depletion decrease of inventory is negative inventory investment. This one question has been added in the determination of income and employment. So the next question, the next questions which has been added is in the government budget and the economy. So in the part A, they have been added the 2 questions like in the fill in the blanks. A dash deficit is the difference between the government's total expenditure and total receipts excluding borrowing. So the answer will be physical deficit. The second question, the government imposed taxes that do not depend on income is called lump sum taxes. So these 2 questions from part A, fill in the blanks, they have been added in the government budget and the economy. So these questions are also very important because this in the examination they may ask these questions in your examination second PUC annual examination paper. So students who are looking to score 80 out of 80, they need to learn these questions, especially in the part A, because part A is very important. There is no choice. If they are going to be rising from these questions means it is if you are not going to be preparing these additional questions means it is difficult to score 80 out of 80. You need to learn at least part A from this newly added questions. In the 2 marks and 4 marks, you will having the choice. You can write the choice given in the examination, but for the part A, you must learn from this unit. So I hope this video reach you guys very well. I request all of you to subscribe my channel and share my channel. If you are going to be sharing my channel means it will gives me energy to make more and more videos. So who are all watching my video, I like to thank you one and all.